Good morning. This is your media report for Monday, June 6, 2016. I'm Sergeant Lori McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. Since Friday morning, June 3rd, until today's date, police have responded to 408 calls for service. The St. John Police Force would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimemb.ca. On Friday morning at 8:48 a.m., police received a third-party call of a parked vehicle on the Pokioc Road that had been shot at the previous evening. The owner of the vehicle was notified, and the vehicle was seized for examination by the forensic unit. Police have very few details at this time, and the Major Crime Unit continues to investigate the incident. At 8:52 a.m., police were called to Parktown on Carlton Street, where they arrested a 33-year-old male who had his parole revoked. He was taken into custody and turned over to the Sheriff's Department for transport. At 5:18 p.m., police were called to Market Square for a report of an assault. A security guard reported approaching a male on the boardwalk who was causing problems. The accused shoved the security guard backwards and left the area in the direction of King Street. Police located and approached the accused in King Square. The accused punched one officer in the side of the head as they attempted to take him into custody. The accused, age 26, was arrested for assault, assaulting a police officer, probation violation, and resisting arrest. He was held in custody for a court appearance. On Friday evening at 7:38 p.m., police were called to the Superstore on Rossay Avenue for a report of a shoplifter. A 38-year-old female was arrested for theft and later released to appear in court at a later date. At 8:45 p.m., police arrested a 25-year-old female at a Manawaganish Road location for a theft of an iPad and jewelry from a Prince Edward Square apartment. She was also charged for probation violation, and she was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 9:40 p.m., police met up with the RCMP, who arrested a male in Prince of Wales who was wanted for an outstanding assault of a female who was pushed by the accused at a Tippett Drive residence in St. John on June 1st. The 33-year-old accused was also arrested for a breach of a court order and unlawfully in a dwelling. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:11 a.m., police were called to a First Street residence for a report of a mother and son arguing. The male, age 45, was arrested for 2 outstanding failure to attend arrest warrants. He was held in custody for a court appearance. On Saturday at 8:54 a.m., police responded to a Martha Avenue residence for a report of a theft of a motor vehicle. The caller reported the theft of a 2004 Ford Taurus. A spare key was left in the vehicle. The incident remains under investigation. At 12:55 p.m., a 32-year-old male was apprehended and arrested on Edward Avenue after police were called to the Walmart on Fairville Boulevard for a report of a theft. The accused had left the store on foot. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 3:06 p.m., a 32-year-old female was arrested at Beats and Bites on Bayside Drive after it was reported that she had just left Digital World on Lansdowne Avenue, where she threatened to assault a female employee. The accused was released on conditions, and she will appear in court at a later date. At 4:05 p.m., police responded to a Reddy Street residence for a report of a break-and-enter. It was reported that the residence was left unlocked, and the electronics, including a TV and a tablet, were reported stolen. The incident remains under investigation. On Saturday evening at 11:34 p.m., a 20-year-old male was arrested for trespassing at night after police were called to the area of Marketplace West for a report of a male going through cars and backyards. The accused was arrested in the area after a brief struggle with police. He was also charged for a probation violation. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 3:31 a.m., a 15-year-old male reported missing from a Lansdowne Avenue residence was arrested on Simpson Drive after he escaped from police when they stopped a stolen vehicle, a Mitsubishi RVR operated by the accused on Rossay Avenue. The vehicle was later learned to have been stolen from a Quispamsis residence. The owner left the keys in the vehicle. The Kennebec Cases Regional Police Force were requested to check the area and located the stolen vehicle from Martha Avenue near the Esso in Quispamsis. The accused was arrested for possession of a stolen vehicle, theft of the vehicle from Martha Avenue after he was found in possession of the keys from that vehicle, escaping custody, and obstruction. He was held in custody for a court appearance. On Sunday morning at 8:56 a.m., police were called to a Church Avenue residence for a report of a stolen vehicle, a Ford pickup. The owner later received a call advising that his vehicle, company vehicle, was observed parked near a marsh off the Highland Road. A spare key was left in the vehicle as well by the owner. The incident remains under investigation. At 8:57 a.m., police were called to Greystone Terrace for a report of a theft from vehicle. A window in the vehicle was left partially down, allowing entry into the car. A credit card, 2 helmets, and loose change were reported stolen. That incident remains under investigation. On Sunday evening at 7:41 p.m., police were called to the Superstore on Rossi Avenue for a report of a shoplifter. A 31-year-old female was arrested for theft and probation violation. She had been charged for theft earlier in the day from the same location, therefore she was held in custody for a court appearance. At 9:23 p.m., police received a call to the area of Bayside Drive for a possibly impaired driver. The vehicle was observed and stopped on Bayside Drive. A 30-year-old male operator displayed signs of impairment and was subsequently arrested for impaired driving. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 10:10 p.m., emergency personnel were called to a car wash located on Haymarket Square for a report of a shed on fire. The fire investigator for the fire department, along with a police forensic member, was called out to further investigate the cause of the fire, although it is believed to be suspicious at this time. At 12:23 a.m., police received a call of a male passed out in a vehicle parked on Lockleman Road near the refinery. A 34-year-old male was found asleep in his vehicle and also found to be in possession of a small amount of marijuana that he was arrested for. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. This is a reminder to citizens to not leave their keys in their vehicles and to keep their doors locked. In all 3 cases of a vehicle reported stolen this weekend, the owner has left a spare key in the console or somewhere nearby in the vehicle, allowing for it to be stolen. This not only poses a danger to the public, but to the emergency personnel that attempt to stop the offender who may be operating the vehicle in a dangerous manner. This concludes the media report for Monday, June 6. Have a good day and be safe.